Hey guys, welcome back to Economics and Comics. This is your top 10 pre-orders to get this weekend only. Final order cutoff. I'm doing this video an extra day early, or a day early. Everything will be available on Friday for pre-order. Let's talk about it. There's some good stuff. Okay, guys, as always, you can pre-order this stuff anywhere. If you want to pre-order from me, you can. There is a FOC contest. One person wins every weekend. economicsandcomics.com. Okay. Oh, and there are discount codes to my store, but you have to become a Patreon member at patreon.com/economics and comics. I got a lot of questions about, oh, is there discount codes, stuff like that. Yeah, there is, but you got to go to my Patreon. Okay. All right. So before we get, I think there's some pretty good buys this weekend, and you don't have to buy a ton of books, but there are a couple that you should really get this weekend. So we'll talk about that in a minute, but let's talk about covers first. Okay, we have Aquaman number 10, the Derek Chew, and the Takara cover. Batman and Robin number 26, cover B, and C, and D. I just like those covers. Batman Dark Patterns number 11, cover B. Batman Gotham by Gaslight, A League for Justice number 4, the Kyle Hotz B. Batman The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween number 9, cover A, B, and I believe C. They've been pushing this book for months, so it could get pushed again. Blue Falcon and Dynamite number 2, cover A by Perio. Captain America number 4, the regular cover. And the Tommaso. There are a lot of covers. I was just pointing out some out. Conan the Barbarian number 25, the Fernando Dagnino variant. There's a lot of covers for that. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero 321, the 1 in 10. And cover D. Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe number 4, Dave Watcher Marvelized Wolverine-zilla. And the Akko variant. It does say the last page will have a reveal so shocking. Blah, blah, just in case. Green Lantern Corpse number 9, cover D. Lucky Devils number 5, cover B. One World Under Doom number 8. Punisher Red Band number 1 logo, second print, polybagged. Star Wars Legacy of Vader number 9, possible key. Supergirl number 6, the Art Germ. And the Harvey cover. And Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman number 5, the Jay Lee. Now, when I said, I just want you to know, when I said the Godzilla Destroys Marvel Universe and I put the last page with the reveal so shocking, I read all the descriptions of all 300 to 400 books. So that's how I create this list, at least on spec, when we get down to the end of the video, top 10. But I really do go through everything, and if there's some sort of key aspect, I'll mention it. But that was just covers. Let's move on to new number ones. And I will say that this weekend is a chance for you to try out some new books, I think. Pre-order some new number ones that are coming out, indies especially, because I think we're going to be saving some money on the other end. So if you wanted to try out some new indies, this might be the week. So here's some new number ones. Avatar, the Gap Year Tipping Point number 1. Not really that one. Captain Henry and the Graveyard of Time number 1. Death to Pachuco number 1, cover D by Villalobos. I would pick that book up. Dynamite Blood Red number 1, cover A. And I will mention something that I find very interesting. There's a cover F blind bag. Now, in the description, it doesn't say anything about, there's a 1 in 100 in there, 1 per store, medals. Doesn't say anything. It's almost like it's just a random bag. and you could get any of the regular covers in it. I find it really odd that it doesn't say like, oh, there's going to be foils inserted or stuff like that. I almost feel like they're trying to ride the blind bag train without actually putting anything significant inside. I don't know because they don't tell me, but that's my feeling about that. If you want to get one, you know, maybe, I don't know what's going to be in there, but they're $10. So Death to Pachuco, I like that one. High Strangeness, #1, cover B. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Halloween Special, #1. Rick and Morty vs. the Universe Last Mort Standing, #1. Rogue Storm, #1, Talavera cover. Save Now, #1, cover C. Chromium. You might want to get that. Not necessarily the Chromium, but the book. Sonic the Hedgehog Chaotix 30th Anniversary Special. That was on FOC last week. It got pushed this week. Spawn the Dark Ages, #1, cover A. Might be something. There's a 1 in 50 Ryan Brown as well. Street Fighter Masters Elena, #1, cover A. And Temporal, #1, cover B. I think it's a Back to the Future homage. You might want to get that. So, out of all the #1s, Temporal, Spawn the Dark Ages, Save Now, Death to Pachuco, you might want to check those out. If you have some extra cash and you're interested, give it a shot. Okay. It looks like I forgot to number these, but these are my list. So, top 10. All right. At number 10, I have Star Wars Tales from the Nightlands, #2. This continues that new character, the Nightlander, which was kind of cool. Number 9, I think this is really cool, actually. Marvel Zombies Red Band #2 polybagged. The Coblish Retro Zombie poly. And the Hepburn poly. And the Warren poly. Secret Zombie Wars. It's been years since the world entered the age of the undead marvels, when the first family came back hungry and the surviving heroes find themselves with a new challenge, one from beyond, like Beyonder, whisked away to fight a secret war against their shambling super foes. This dark alternate history continues to unspool its bloody tale. So this is the Secret Wars, but zombified. I think it's cool. There's some cool covers. Might be a fun pickup. Number 8, Red Hood #2, cover A. Hey guys, I pulled this video and edited it for 2 reasons. And I'm going to tell you right here in the middle of the video. Number 1, I forgot Sinister's 6, #1, new book coming out. So add that to your pull. And DC has pulled Red Hood. They've canceled the entire project, apparently. I'm just quickly finding out from comments. Thank you guys for letting me know. Because of some comments made by the writer for the assassination yesterday, which is horrible. And I can't believe that person even said anything. So I'll keep it that simple, though, because I don't want to take a chance that my comments on everything that's going on could affect the channel somehow. But just know that Red Hood has been canceled. I have sliced this into the video and re-dropped the video. So please continue watching, and thanks for watching. Number 7, Transformers #25. This should be a pretty big book, actually. Here's the David Nakayama foil. Here's the Juarez foil die cut mask. And here's the Canetti foil die cut. Brand new era with an oversized anniversary issue. This is like it's the new phase of it. It's worth a pickup, maybe a copy. All right. Number 5. This is cool. Super Creep Show Special #1. I'm just going to show you cover A. His Ultimate Creep Show experience is an absolute must read. Ultimate? Absolute? That's interesting. Join the creep in a special celebration of superheroes, new, old, and very, very disturbed in what's possibly already being called the most important comic book of the year. First, Dan Waters from Dark Patterns and Destro and Carmine Giordamico, Absolute Superman, plan a funeral for the world's greatest superhero, but his return might be the worst thing that could ever happen. Then, Ryan Stegman from X-Men and Riley Rosman, The Moon is Following Us, introduce the world to the Grave Ghost, a superhero who must solve the case of his own death. Finally, Ed Brisson, Wolverine Old Man Logan, and Andrea Bresson, Dark Ride, unleash the chilling tale of what happens when a super serum gets injected into someone who may be more super villain than hero. I'm going to pick up a copy of that. Super excited. All right. Here's where it gets interesting. Number 4, Iron and Frost, number 1. Regular cover is sick. Here's the Yasmin Putri. Cold as frost, hard as iron. 10 years later, after 3K's devastating terrorist attack cost Tony Stark and Emma Frost everything, the Heartless Queen returns to what remains of her past. Secret hides in the ruins of New York. The Hellfire Club has a dangerous new leader. Something's going to happen with Iron Man in this one, and I love that cover, eh? Okay, here's the 3 big keys. Number 3, Amazing Spider-Man number 14, regular. The Lee Bermejo, the Muppets cover, and the Corey Smith cover. What can Spider-Man do to stop the Goblin Slayer? First appearance of the Goblin Slayer, okay? Number 2, Incredible Hulk 30, regular cover. The Muppets cover, I like that one. The Cocolo variant. There's a Gonzo. And there's a Bensu Tron cover. Abomination returns. The biggest status quo change in Hulk's history happens in this issue. It's a rematch to the death, as the eldest possesses one of Hulk's greatest villains, and the door to the eternal prison is opened. The end of an era, the beginning of a new one, and the first appearance, finally, of the Mother of Horrors in this landmark issue of Incredible Hulk. Should be pretty good. And number 1, I am telling you guys, this is a book you should probably go big on. Absolute Batman number 13. Okay, here's cover A. Here's the art germ. I don't have the Jenny Frison cover yet. I'm sure it's sick. I don't have the David Nakayama cover yet. I'm sure it's sick. But there's also an art germ foil. First of all, that was 5 superstar covers, okay? I would go big on this book if I was you. I'm going to go big on this book. Absolute Catwoman debuts. First full. Batman's final showdown with the monstrous Bane. Final showdown with Bane. Will he be able to overcome this unstoppable behemoth, or will he be trapped in Arc M forever? The last issue was so good because they showed how Bane created Absolute Penguin, Absolute Riddler, and Absolute Two-Face. And we might get like more of a full appearance, probably the Penguin. I don't know exactly what's going to happen yet. But I know it's been building up this finale, and it had a cameo of Catwoman at the end, and she seemed badass. So this will be the first full appearance of Absolute Catwoman and the battle between Batman and Bane finally. That's a huge book. We don't know what else could appear in this book, but if you're going to get a book, get this one. I'm going heavy personally. So again, you can order from me at economicsandcomics.com. My guess is one of the FOC prizes this weekend, of course, will be Absolute Batman, number 13, 1 in 25, along with a bunch of other ratios that we've talked about. But there are some cool number 1s. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. The only reason I talked about Patreon early in this video is because it's always at the very end of the video where most people take off, so they don't see that they can support me through there. And there are discount codes there for the store, and of course a monthly giveaway there as well. And that's why I mentioned it earlier. But anyway, videos a day early for you guys so you can get everything prepared for wherever you decide to buy your books. And they'll be available at my store Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday till 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.